Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
All right, let's get it. Right.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
And we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, Here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Inside give now from the shotgun. Running through the tackle. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Sampson. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Send the back in motion. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Razorbacks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Back to pass. It's Sampson. Running back has it on the screen now. He shreds the tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. Second down now. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down attempt for this offense. To throw, it's Sampson. The ball is caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Toppins. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's third down for the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. So it's Arkansas in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And now the handoff. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And the wideout goes in motion. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Touchdown, Trojans. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
14, USC 7.
And it comes out of the 25, no return. There. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Loses Has the ball behind the line. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Razorbacks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. It's Sampson. Short connection to the tight end here. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On first down, it's play action. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
And the Trojans churn out another first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Okay, set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Kibbe decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Arkansas 28, USC 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Sampson. That's caught. It's Toppins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Grab behind the line, it's Wormley. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, USC. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense gets momentum scored before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Defense is coming after him. Powers through. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They trap him for a sack. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Sampson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Toppins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. We find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Direct snap to the back. The Sopper with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play right here. Gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Toppins. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sampson. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They're going to run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Razorbacks offense is on the move now. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
USC offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Toppins. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Breaks free. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. The back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Sampson. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they finally stop him, so the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So Arkansas has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
They get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he scores! Touchdown, Arkansas!
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Looking to throw. It's Sampson. Hits the running back in the flat. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
2nd down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Snags the quick throw. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
A quick juke. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Leaning on the run game here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. He's got room to run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important 3rd down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Sampson. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
QB keeper all the way. And here he goes. The 30. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, I really like the call here by the offensive coordinator. The defense is thinking, of course, pass with the offense trailing here in the 4th quarter. And the OC, he just dials up a QB design run. Quarterback gets a 1st down and gets out of bounds.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to